Um, I'm doing alright. How are you? Not sure. Mm. Uh-oh. Why? Do you know why? Or did you find out? My Wilton teacher said that yesterday when we get to go to his class, and I didn't go yesterday, so I thought today wasn't his class, so I didn't wear pants, just to find out it is his class, and I won't be able to grind my aw.
We can't keep those monsters out for much longer.
Yeah, that really sucks.
Take the leader down! I'll try to hold the rest back!
Right. We've tried this before, didn't we? Oh, that's good. That's good, right? So... just to find out. Oh. No, not the torture of not being able to talk to you. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna be so bored.
No time to waste.
My queen is leaving me. Actually, let's load back. We're here. No, I don't want to be free from the queen. I was never annoyed by you talking. I like hearing you talk. Thy queen can never be annoying. Do, 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 do. You don't have to believe me, but it's the truth. When the sky falls, do 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 do, do 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 do. Well, I am nice, but doesn't mean I'm lying. I can be nice and tell the truth. No, I will not be nice to everyone. There are certain people out there that I am not nice to.
We need to deal with those beasts now. They're hungry enough to brave the fire.
But yes, you are correct. I give everyone a first chance. Most of them don't. Most of them break it. So.
Let's take them.
Yeah, but I'm not like that. There's no point. You're always gonna get caught up in your lies. That's why you don't lie. Eventually, the truth will always come out. Not saying that I don't lie. I do lie. But I don't lie just to get your... what's the word? To lower your guard. I don't... whatever. Whatever,
Take the
Queen.
leader down! I'll try to hold the rest back!
We're down. And then more lies get piled on top of that one. To hide that one. But then it always comes out eventually. Might not be for a very long time. But the truth always comes out, one way or another. I don't know, you might tell them to your children. You might tell them to your wife. But you haven't got to that point yet. There might be things like, oh, I'll never tell anybody that. But then you'll get a wife or a husband, depending on how you are. Or you tell your children because you want them to know of your adventures. Dum, dum, dum.
Fleet of foot.
Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Oh goodness. You're not a burden. And how do I find its owner then? Where? Oh, you guys can stop hiding now.
Careful footwork. Something over there.
Not to me. Do we have to do this over again? You did the same thing when you asked if you were a good streamer. And I gave you 8. Let's see. How many do I have? That's 1. That's 2. Let's see. I can say the same thing about me. Instead of talking like that, let's talk about something else. How far have you got on your flower? I know you said you're on, because you had to do it. Hey, you said you weren't able to ground your flour, or grind your flour. Does that mean you already cut out all the shapes? No. No what? I was asking about your flour that you were doing in class. You said you weren't able to grind it, so since you're that far, have you cut out all the shapes? On your second one? Nice. Is there a flower in mind that you're trying to recreate? Is it like a rose or a lily or... Yeah, it's a bummer. Can you do like other stuff? Like, I don't know about working. So it's a metal flower, right? Is it a metal flower or a wooden flower? I guess if it was a wooden flower, you would have to sand it down instead of grinding it. So I guess that answers my own question. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. What else can you do? You cut out all the pieces. So what are you gonna do in class today if you didn't bring pants and you can't grind it? Are you gonna work on something else? You could type that. You could have typed the answer to my question. Okay, bye boy. I'll see you later. Hope you have fun in class. I'll ask you later. Where do I go? We already explored all this, didn't we?
I applaud your taste.
What now?
At the ready.
Can't give up now. What's that? I'm way too big.
Shovel, can you do it? No. Shovel's still too big.
Keep a blade close.
Okay. I am... Maybe I need to go to... I think I need to go over this way because I haven't explored over there, have we? Over here. Maybe this way?
Smoke. Something's burning. I hear shouting. Someone needs help.
Grand Duke Ravengard could be inside. Don't just stand there. Push!
Oof. There we go.
Inside! Hurry! We don't have much time. Hello? Can you hear me? We hear you! Stay where you are! We don't have much time! Find out!
The heat coming off that door. Opening it could spell trouble.
Fire! Hurry! Get this thing off me!
Damn. Let's try that again. There we go.
Almost!
Hey, weren't you the guy that we... No, he just looks there.
Thank you. Now, how the hell do we get out of here? Right. I'll try to keep up.
What path lies before me?
How delicious. Moving.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Not really kill you're down there.
Never a dull moment.
Watch your back.
Let me work my magic.
still alive, so that's progress. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Okay, how do we get out of here?
Well, hello. On my way.
You don't have a dash? Oh, it's right there.
I'm trapped!
Don't worry, dude, I got you.
Let's get going.
How do I throw it?
Very well.
Dash.
Yes.
Get out of here.
Let's.
Dash.
We're a long way from Waterdeep. The path less travelled.
Can I get out of turn-based mode?
Here!
Slaughtered everyone. Miri. Miri! Where are you?
Help! I'm trapped!
Don't worry, guys, I got this.
Come! I'm afraid Papa thanks must wait.
Hells. I need to hold on.
Fresh air.
There we go.
At last. Your boldness is a blessing. I'm in your debt.
Counselor, are you all right? Takes more than mere fire to break me, Yuva.
Yeah, just a piece of
Now
wood.
listen close, Fist. Duty calls. Drow have taken Grand Duke Alder Ravengard westward, if my eyes and ears can be believed. Gauntlet,
I like your
report
outfit.
to the
Can I
man
steal
and
that?
send for reinforcements. We must find the Duke.
On your command, Counselor.
The rest of you, count the dead. Take word of their sacrifice to the
I gotta
city.
go potty.
And you, I must ask again for your aid. Please, rescue Ravengard from his drow captors. The Council will reward you for your effort. May I trust you'll see it through?
What kind of stuff? Nice. So you know how I normally get these, the honey roasted peanuts? Well, now they make honey roasted cashews. That's a nice little snack. there goes Nick. Let's see. Why entrust this to me? You have others at your command. Goblins take their prisoners to Moonrise Towers. That's where I'll find the Duke. Which one will give me Gale's favor? Can I get Gale's favor here?
The invisible force holding Baldur's Gate together. Without him, the city's collapse is certain. I fear that may have been the intention of those who abducted him. Moonrise Towers, along the old road. That place is cursed. Few could survive there, unless darker forces are at work. This was no random attack. The Grand Duke was their target. Thank you. And should your
Yeah.
courage falter, remember the Duke's generosity. Approach the towers with care. The land itself has been swallowed in shadow. I will seek reinforcements and join you when I can. Fist to work.
Do 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 do. Okay. Somewhere. Try. I mean. I'll look for one. Here you go, Daddy. That's all I got. I steal from Allie. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, let's go talk to him.
Miri! Miri! My wife, she was outside when the goblins came. She was wearing a green blouse, brown hair, about this tall. Have you seen her? Thank you. She can't have gone far.
You know, you tell me to go do this and go do this. But you tell me nowhere to go. Maybe the journal says more. Yeah, it just says we could try to find its owner. Where's its owner? Maybe we haven't got there yet. this is in Moonrise Towers. Where's his quest? Did we just get a quest for him?
Oh, a little respite does wonders. Oh, lovely little pick-me-up. No rest for the wicked, I see.
That did nothing.
I've got a long road ahead. With a flick of the wrist.
here? I don't think there's anything in here.
Great guard helm.
Okay.
That was me.
He of the unsleeping eyes, grant me the might to carry this burden. Grant me the faith to face darkness without fear. He should never have been here in the first place. I'm the one that talked him into joining the Fist. A massacre. Drow and goblins slaughtered the lot. Please, just leave me be.
Okay. That lady isn't here anymore, is she? Okay.
No time to rest. Someone's moving around in there.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot to put it back in here after we moved the desk.
You spot a man crouching between the shelves, just as he spots you.
Bugger!
He freezes, waiting on your next word.
Oof. Damn. Look at me go.
Oh, hell, dwarves. I thought you were Flaming Fist. Well, down you go then. They'll be on us soon, so if you're looking to trade, you best be quick. Entrance is hidden behind the wardrobe. Here's the key.
Thanks, dude. This one?
Look at that.
Look at that indeed. Where are we at now?
That's far enough. What's your business down here? Answer honestly and maybe we'll kill you clean. Then your answer decides his fate as well as your own. So make it good. I don't feel like trading today. I suggest you turn around. We're closing the shop for the day. Rust. Lads, we've got a visitor. Arm the traps!
Careful, I bite.
Go ahead. I'm listening. Ah, yes. Karsus. Karsus was perhaps the most powerful wizard that ever lived. The child who would be a god, the elves called him. And he tried. With a spell of his own devising, he endeavored to usurp in one fell swoop the power of the goddess of magic. Mistral, she was called then. Imagine what it must have felt like to be a god, to know yourself, to be untouchable, to be mistaken. As Karsus aimed his spell at her, she began to unravel, and with her, the entire weave. Too late did he realize what he had unleashed. It would have been the end of everything had not Mistral sacrificed herself. The goddess of magic is all magic. By dying, the entire weave was lost, and the spell that challenged a god failed. It was the end of Mistral, the end of Karsus, and the end of an entire civilization. As the child who would be a god was turned to stone, his empire came crashing down around him. The floating cities of Netheril were no more. An event that came to be known as Karsus's folly. Loving them has its side effects as well. Now, so many centuries later, I try to follow in the footsteps of Karsus. Not to destroy Mystra, but to prove my love for her. I tried to control only a fraction of the magic that was unleashed that fateful day. I merely sought to return one tiny diamond to an imperfect crown. Gale's folly, one might call it. History, repetition. It's the way things go. If it should ever come to that, if I ever know I am no longer able to stop it, I will do anything I can to ensure no one but me pays for my mistakes. I will find the remotest place on the surface of Faerun, or perhaps far below in the depths of the Underdark. I will await that death, alone. I promise I will not betray your trust. You kept me by your side despite the menace that I am. If worst comes to worst, I will be long gone before the curtain falls. Karsus was perhaps the most powerful wizard that ever lived. And as Karsus aimed too late, the god, it was the end, as the an event that came to be known as for a spell. Mistral was reborn. Now, Gale's folly, one might. If it should ever come to, I promise, if worst comes to worst, I will be long gone before the curtain falls.
Hey, Daddy. Can you give me the white scissors that are in the junk drawer?
Karsus was perhaps the most powerful. As too late did it. The god. It was the end. As the child, an event that came to be known as Karsus's folly. If it takes the death of a god to stop you, I'd say your ambition has gotten. Not that I'm. Now, try Gale's folly, one might call it. If it, if worst comes to worst, I will be long gone before. Go ahead. I'm listening. Karsus and Miss as too late. The god. It was the end. As the child, an event that came to be known as Karsus's folly. Loving them has its side effects as well. Now, so many centuries later, I try to follow in the footsteps of Karsus. Not to destroy Mystra, but to prove my love for her. I tried to control only a fraction of the magic that was unleashed that fateful day. I merely sought to return one tiny dime. Gale's folly, one might call it. History. If it should, I promise. If worst comes to worst, I will be long gone before the curtain.
Dost thou require a new ally? Then thou must return. This is the price of balance. Well counted. By doom and dusk I strike thy name from the archives. Rise.
Lovely day, this. For now.
All right. What now?
Will's brows furrow.
Hells! Old Ravengard's been taken. Then, I know I haven't said. Our relation was no matter of pride. Not least for him. I know. And you're right. My story is one of two men. The Blade and Will. I wanted you to know the Blade, not the shadow he left behind. I've been asking myself, what make... No, his he could lead. All the more reason to find him. I'm all for it. Not so enchanting as your father's. He made a name. Not to say I didn't develop a taste for good wine and a talent for courtly dance. Hear, hear. Though, truth be told, I'd sooner down a week-old hooch at a ramshackle inn. Better company, and a better buzz. It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck, not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places. But I haven't seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see? I can't tell if you're being silly or serious. I'll accept the flattery either way. I suppose I'll grow used to the new me, horns and all. The people will see a curiosity, maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters, keep them safe, and one day they will see the Blade of Frontiers again.
Sharp as ever. Direct me.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Well met.
Gales had this devastating war within himself the entire time, and only just mentioned it. Who'd keep a secret like that from his friends? You can't trust anyone these days.
Sir Gale's been walking around this whole time with some sort of magic bomb in his chest. I'm not normally one to begrudge someone their secrets, but that's something I should know.
You have my attention.
No one stopped me yet.
Oh. My, you startled me. I, was miles away. Someone I miss and lost, I suppose. Mystra commands all magic. Salvation, if such a thing exists, is hers to bestow or withhold. And yet even now, more than I fear losing my own self and soul, I fear losing my command of her art. Magic is my life. I've been in touch with the weave for as long as I can remember. There's nothing like it. It's like music, poetry, physical beauty, all rolled into one and given expression through the senses. Would you like to experience this? Then follow my lead. Now you.
You feel something strange, like a kind word and a kind touch at the same time. It's warm and comfortable.
Excellent. Now, repeat after me. Athran Mistraril Kantrak Eo.
Suddenly, the scent of rosewater and a sense of well-being. A sliver of weave that tastes sweet on the tongue.
Very good. Now, I want you to picture in your mind the concept of harmony, as true as you can.
You see, or is it sense, the presence of a woman. The woman who hovered over Gale's palm. There's something like the anticipation of a kiss, then the pleasure of being cloaked in peace. You are safe. You are nestled in the cup of Mystra's hand.
You did it! You're channeling the weave. How does it feel? That it does.
The weave connects you. The moment feels intimate. You realize the weave is making you one. You have but to imagine your desire, and Gale will know it.
I didn't think.
You perceive quick-fire gusts of embarrassment, trepidation, and finally, elation.
Sorry, I wasn't expecting. But it is a pleasant image, to be sure. Most pleasant, in fact. Most welcome.
The weave evaporates, and as it does so, you realize the night feels suddenly cold and lonesome.
Oh. There it goes. How easily things slip away from us, no matter how hard they were in the obtaining. Good night. I enjoyed sharing a moment of magic with you.
Always a delight to speak with you. What can I do? I assure you it's not. Don't get me wrong. You did well. The somatic component, the verbal component, even the focus on the inner self that invites Mystra in. But I was still your conduit. To perform such a feat alone requires much and arduous study. Yet it is life's most worthy pursuit in my impartial, if not humble opinion.
Oh, I was surprised, but pleasantly so. Just like I said, amid the madness that has befallen us, it seems almost out of place to think of a romantic walk. And yet, now more than ever, it's important to recall what makes us human. Well, you know what I mean. A stolen glance, that sudden heartbeat. Sometimes the little things are worth more than kingdoms. They promise things to come.
Well met.
Need something?
I do enjoy our conversations.
Where am I needed? The pride of the gate.
That's far enough. What's your business down here? Answer honestly and maybe we'll kill you clean. Trade with what? Your life was ours the moment you walked in here, but maybe I'll let you buy it back. I have a job needs doing. We've disarmed the traps. Come down. Let's move.
Quite ready for you.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. At least things have stayed interesting. Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Don't get comfortable.
Well, don't you cut a fine figure? Want your portrait done? If you have the gold, my pet artist will make you a most heroical likeness. Let's say we're his patrons, yeah? Found him wandering the wilds alone. He needs protection. And if his paintings cover our costs, so much the better, eh? You've got an eye for quality. Every noble in Baldur's Gate will be after one of these. Tell him I sent you. And if he stains it up with his sniffling, there'll be hell to pay. Something I can help you with? Fancy that? So do I. Can't show you the good stuff.
You. The way you handled Zaris. You're not one of her thugs. You need to buy me. Selling my... I am not some lower city coin lad offering you a tumble. I am an artist, and my patron will reward you for my rescue. Tenfold, whatever ransom you pay, I guarantee it. As far as you're concerned, she may as well be the Coin Maiden herself. But there will be time for questions later. Please, speak to Brem. I need to see the sun again.
Here, make your fella draw me something. You got coin? Yeah, all right, fine. But who are you? His muse.
If you have the gold, my pet artist will make you a most heroical likeness. You've got an eye for quality. Every no... Tell him I sent you. And if he stains it up...
Belt knife. Check. Boot knife. Check. You need to buy me. Then it is well I am asking you to serve only yourself. For the return of her prize artist, my patron will measure her gratitude in gold. Tenfold whatever ransom these clods try to squeeze from you, I guarantee it. I hope you have the means. These Zend have seen my work. They won't let me go cheaply. Please, speak to Brem. I need to see the sun again.
Something I can help you with? I doubt you've got that kind of dosh lying about. He's all yours. Don't forget to feed him. He balls something proper.
I can't say I've ever been bought before. How much did I fetch? No, don't tell me. There's nothing so depressing as learning one's true value. Well, you should at least know what you've paid for. I am the Oscar Fevras, at your service. A genuine pleasure.
I'm in your debt, as is my patron. My betrothed, I should say. Assuming Lady Janeth still wishes to marry me after our little, falling out. She offered me a future. And so, into my hands, I told her of the past. Of the one I loved before she found me. Still, in truth, she was less than pleased. I made a time to retreat into the countryside, to repent and lay my head, to choose, I suppose. Indeed, want to split the very soul. Don't let it any longer as I weep. And I have. You I suppose you could spare coin, could you? Easy as that comfort for the road some. To the hills. Take me out to the city. Truly. Beneath my brush, you'll live there forever. Until Baldur's Gate, then. You don't put your kids out waiting. Believe me.
Not many people well to his remote post. I could use someone with your skills. Interested in your job. Some of our people is missing. More importantly, so is our cargo. Find them. Keep them alive if you can. Failing that, just bring the shipment back. Unopened. God damn it! What about a shipment? The job is black gold. You did it! Still sealed. You're a goddamn wonder. Here's your coin. Actual professionals are rare. You ever want more work? Come and see me again. Our trader can show you some of our more exotic items now. But don't delay. This place is likely to be real soon.
Back already? Of course. Got some interesting stuff for a friend and family. Pleasure.
Where am I needed?
Back on of course. Got some interesting stuff for a friend and family. Pleasure.
I think you get it.
Wonder if this is a bit better than this one.
He's terrified. He always calms, his tail switching a satisfied mark. Great God, allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Take care when we break this.
Any particular reason?
Between me and Bernard, you've got more than your fair share of unwelcome passengers.
What can I say? Mother always told me to be a gracious host.
Just my mark from afar. And then they were just territory here.
I tangled with Red Dragon once. I've never forgotten.
Nobody. Just another harassing fool trying to stay alive. There's plenty of them around. That's it. I'm getting out of here.
Your weapons!
I'll feel you're into the ants before I do that, Istik.
This is your last chance!
No, look up. That's your last chance, Istik. Now burn!
Stop wasting time, Loretta. You're not here to play with the locals.
Of course, we made a sort.
No excuses. Question kill, then move on. Finding the weapon. Our queen watches us. Fail at your hand.
Face that lot would be suicide. At least he's dead now.
Would it like me speaking? What can I do?
Yes. What can you do?
blade will not bend. Roll in my favor. Battle favors the fearless. No gloom, all doom.
Have to keep going. Is that blood? No, never mind. Can't give up now.
Awake and alert.
Symbol in the blood. What does it mean? Another broken trap. Who made these things? Try me. And yet another. Hardly the warmest of welcomes.
Necklace has a harper sigil. Why were they here?
What's that?
At the back of the crevice lies a bag enfolded in the chittering squabbling of spiders. A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth. The creatures clutch the pouch possessively. You have no doubt a spider egg is nestled within. Your voice draws their attention. They are suspicious, then curious, And finally, at peace, one by one, the spiders retreat to the rear of the crevice, lulled by your murmurs. You stash the bag. Something clinks among the coins.
As much love as I hold for Baldur's Gate, these frontiers delight me as much as any bustling street.
You can't be serious. This is a howling wasteland. I haven't even had a bath since the abduction. I must reek of illicit slime.
Sure, but think of the stories you'll be able to tell.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
He's hurt badly. An oil bear got him deep. If there's anything you can do.
I'm watching you.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. She is a true soul. Mind her. She will... She...
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you.
Chosen.
Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
Welcome back.
I don't know any druids.
What? And just leave Ed? I suppose he'd want us to go on. Find a way to honor his sacrifice.
May the Absolute guide
There's
us.
something up with your mic. What do you mean? Is it like crackly? Am I quiet?
They spoke of the Absolute, same as that goblin Sazza.
Strange power resonates.
Follow your instincts. Don't be afraid.
Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
Is it still crackling? Weird. Did I save? I did. Let's do strength. Weird.
Your muscles loosen. The tadpole breaks free of its deceased host. Your mind is your own again.
You're not ready. It's all right.
I don't know if I trust. Let's see. Huh. Yeah, that is weird. Is it better now? Or is it still crackling?
Owlbear tracks. Its nest must be nearby.
Dum 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 dum.
That stench. Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
How was class?
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness.
Damn peanut.
What's this? Something weak? Something tender. Won't even have to chew you before I feed you to my son. Soft meat. It's a splinter. I've gutted bigger threats than you with worse.
Oh, goodness gracious.
You're small, weak. Killing you would be a waste of time. You can go, but you make one wrong step and I'll rip you to shreds.
Okay. Thanks for letting me leave.
I warned you, soft meat. You don't listen.
Tell me, what can I do for you?
Keep moving, stranger. Quietly. I told you to go! What are you doing? Get back! Keep moving, stranger. I told you to go!
You see a name etched into the leather. Scratch.
You know my name? Interesting. A predator wouldn't care to learn it. Still, you should go. My friend is injured. He needs rest. Of course he will. And then we'll return home. We were attacked. With cackling, furry things on two legs. And their smell, it was strange, rotten, evil. No, I won't leave him. If it comes to that, I may. Thank you. Go on. If he doesn't wait, I'll find you.
side of civilization.
I do miss the gate, though. The Elf Song Tavern, sunset over Grey Harbor, fried fish at the docks.
Drunk young patriarchs, naked in the fountains. Ah, civilization.
Away! Away! You're all the same. Too many of my kind died because of your spears, but not me! Deep grooves in the mud around that rock.
Drop the act.
Lads, for the love of all that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act, hag. You was the last to see Mayrina.
Just let her go. Please.
Thank goodness you're here, sweetie. I don't know what's come over these boys.
Auntie Ethel's face creases with false concern. You realize she's lying about seeing this girl, Mayrina.
Stop this! We won't ask again!
Bollocks! You were supposed to rush to my defense, love. Fat lot of good you are. Some advice? You ever darken my door, you'd best have that head bowed and an apology at the ready. Bye-bye now.
Bloody hells. She just disappeared. Ain't seen nothing like that before.
She could shoot fireworks out of her backside for all I care. The hag has Rena.
It's our sister, Mayrina. She's... well... she was in a bad way after her husband died.
Started saying weird things, like how she was gonna bring him back.
Next thing, she's gone looking for the hag. Of all the stupid things to do. And we haven't seen her since. And no good ever came from dealing with a hag.
None of this matters, all right? We need to get her back, and fast! Are you joking? I ain't got a clue who you are. No way I'm leaving Rena to you.
But, Joel...
Not a chance. We're getting her back on our own. Now, come on.
A chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched. The place has a quiet sense of calm. You can't see anything strange. The sheep's voice warbles. You realize it's trying to say bar. The smell of rot assaults your senses as the illusion vanishes. The murderous glare of a redcap, a fey creature known for its bloodlust, greets you. He seems unaware that his illusion has failed. That noise. Is the creature pretending to be a sheep?
Nosy, scum-sucking, lice-ridden little ball bag! Get out! Or I bite tongue, eat tongue. Oh, delicious tongue. Oh,
precious baby loves to bleed you. Yes, turn your corpse into sponge. Lots of holes. Yes. Leave now, or I'll fill you with holes and more.
Green leaves, shallow water. Green leaves, shallow water. Green.
A chill runs up your spine.
Burn. Bleed. Kill. Careful. Ethel. Kill.
Go for the throat.
Gone with the weave.
This is my time.
Let's have some courage.
The witching hour. always be a gentleman. This feels good. Time to kill.
No time to rest.
Off we go then.
No worries. How was class?
The sheep's voice warbles. You realize it's trying to say bar.
Bah!
Curious. Despite your magic, the creature doesn't understand you. The sheep stares at you with unsettling malice.
Bah! Bah! Bah!
Green leaves! Shallow water! Green leaves! Hurt! Hurt!
Okie dokie. Let's see.
Ah, stranger. Forgive the aroma.
You catch a waft of something foul, metallic, and sickly sweet.
Powdered iron vine. An old hunter's trick. Most monsters will think twice before making a meal of me.
You're a monster hunter. I'm surprised. I thought all Ger were vagrant cutthroats.
And more. We steal chickens, curse your crops, seduce your daughters, the list goes on. I wish I had half the power settled folk think my people possess. Alas, I am a simple wanderer. A simple wanderer and monster hunter. But I'm no witch doctor or cutthroat.
Something terrifying, no doubt. Dragon? Cyclops? Kobold?
Nothing so dramatic. I'm hunting for a vampire spawn. His name is Astarion, but I fear he's gone to ground. I hope the hag of these lands can help me flush him out, if I can afford her blood price. Not this time. My orders are to capture him.
Oh. And bring him where exactly?
Baldur's Gate. My people wait for me there.
I don't know. I'm sure a vampire spawn could still rip out your throat if he felt like it.
He is right, unfortunately. They are only weak when compared to their masters. During the day, we have the advantage, but at night, when they hunt, you'll not find a more deadly quarry.
Yeah, he's literally right there in front of him. Literally, the person that he's hunting is literally staring him right in the face.
We've all survived so far. Let's focus on that.
It would still be wise to post guards at night. The threat is real.
Indeed it is. We should do something about this threat. Excellent.
The vampire? It can't be.
Oh, goodness. How much health do you have? She's 64. Just the case. Yeah, have you? I want to see if Astarion can take him by himself.
Let's have some fun. Outmaneuver them.
Bite him. Six? Goodness. Why are you trying to do 6?
Survival is all that matters.
Just because you ensnared him doesn't mean he can't move.
I've missed this.
Let's see, 65. About the same. True, yeah.
Yes.
I mean, got us.
Another fight.
That wasn't very nice,
Let's
dude.
go.
Whose turn is it? Gale's? It's your turn, okay.
Creator, destroyer.
favors the fearless.
Invigorating it is to stand by one's friend in the face of danger.
Let's hope it doesn't come back to bite me later.
Okie dokie.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
You literally.
Not anymore. Which is all that matters, really.
Bye bye.
Oh, there'll be others. If Cazador sent one peon after me, he'll send another. He turned me nearly 200 years ago. It was a group of Gur that attacked me that night in Baldur's Gate. I would have died had Cazador not appeared and saved me. Maybe. The point is, he's reminding me of his power. Even in the middle of nowhere, he can reach me. And he wants me. Aha! Safe! Do you know the power? He can change. He could walk into our camp tonight and kill you with his bare hand. First, we have. We just have to. We can probably make an exception for Will. Probably.
Okay.
We've all survived so far. Let's focus on that.
It would still be wise to post guards at night. The threat is real.
Indeed it is. We should do something about this threat. Wait, that's it. We're just walking away.
What?
What?
It isn't possible.
You idiot! What have you done?
There? I'm afraid you're wrong.
Recite their demise.
Hungry for the slaughter. They won't know what bit them. With finesse.
Forever dauntless. What This is my time. Swords meet sorcery. The lance board is set. With haste. Victor's path.
How invigorating it is to stand by one's friend in the face of danger.
Let's hope it doesn't come back to bite me later.
Well, hello. What can I do for you? Not anymore. Which is all that matters, really. I didn't... It seems Cazador wants me back. I'm not happy about it. It was a group of Gur that attacked me that night in Baldur's Gate. Maybe. The point, he's reminding me of his power. We just have to be... We can probably make an exception for Will. Probably.
His name is Astarion, but I fear he's gone to ground. I hope the hag of these lands can help me flush him out. If I can... Not this time. My orders are to capture him.
Oh. And bring him where, exactly?
Baldur's Gate. My people wait for me there.
I don't know. I'm sure a vampire spawn could still rip out your throat if he felt like it.
He is right, unfortunately. They are only weak when compared to their masters. During the day, we have the advantage, but at night, when they hunt, you'll not find a more deadly quarry. May your road be kind.
Wait, that's it? We're just walking away? Don't you think we should do something about the vampire issue?
I'm good. How are you?
Excellent.
Astarion? No, it can't be.
Little piggies.
How are you? You probably can't even hear me. Hello. I'm good. How are you?
I don't know. I'm sure a vampire spawn.
He is. During the day, we have the advantage, but at night, when they hunt, you'll not
It's
find
good.
a more deadly quarry. That's Astarion. No. Impossible.
These days, I'm making the impossible look easy. May I? Excellent.
The vampire? It can't be.
That's hilarious. He asked for my approval. How was your stream?
I don't know.
So bad,
I'm
it's
sure
so
a
good.
vampire spawn could still
Aw,
rip
do you
out
eat it
your
when you're
throat if
games?
he felt like it.
He is right, unfortunately. They are only weak when
Or
compared
your
to their
matches
masters.
or whatever?
During the day, we have the advantage, but at night, when they hunt, you'll not find a more deadly quarry. That's Astarion. No. Impossible.
These days, I'm making the
I
impossible
see.
look easy. May I? Excellent.
The vampire? It can't be.
Little piggies.
I'm ready.
Let's move.
You get back here.
Can't fault you for that. But a vampire among us.
Let's hope it doesn't come back to bite me later.
All right. Time to see what new horror's waiting for us.
Okay, let's see.
Well, hello. What can I do for you? Not anymore. Which is all that matters, really. Oh, there'll be others. I'm sure of that. If Cazador sent one peon after me, he'll send another. Cazador Szar is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate, the patriarch of his coven and a monster obsessed with power. He turned me nearly 200 years ago. I became his
200
spawn,
years ago.
and he became my tormentor. It was him, I'm sure. Only he would know to send the Gur after me. It was a group of Gur that attacked me that night in Baldur's Gate. I would have died had Cazador not appeared and saved me. Well, he didn't mention the slave clause at the time. And now he sends a Gur monster hunter for me. It's a message. He's reminding me of his power. Even in the middle of nowhere, he can reach me. And he wants me back. Maybe he wants to make an example of me, to show what happens to runaways. Or maybe he thinks death is too good for me. Concerned? Do you know the power Vampire Lord possesses? He can change shape, turn into mist, call wolves to do his bidding, shrug off blows like they're nothing. He could walk into our camp tonight and kill you with his bare hands. And you'd be lucky if death was the worst thing that happened to you. You don't understand. You don't know him. Just trust me when I say we need to be careful. He'll send more lackeys. He has plenty of souls to command. We just have to be vigilant, keep our wits about us, and kill any monster hunters on sight. We can probably make an exception for Will. Probably. I won't lie. It's tempting. If I keep the tadpole, I risk transforming into a grotesque monster. If I lose the tadpole, Cazador has control of me, body and soul, and I return to the shadows. It's grim either way, so why not sell what's left of my soul to a devil? Better he has it than Cazador. I'm glad to hear it. Whatever's coming, we need to keep our options open.
Issue.
I do enjoy our conversations.
Okay.
Well met.
I heard. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I guessed 5. Said yeah, I guess 5.
There you are, my friend. Are you now? Don't make promises you can't keep, darling. Thankfully, I've had my needs met this evening. I found a bear. He took a little of my blood. I took all of his. You're comparing plonk to vintage wine. You can make merry with either, but they're not the same. But Cazador fed me rats and bugs. And when you're used to drinking from a sewer, even plonk is a marked improvement. It was exactly as appetizing as you'd think. Still, that was the past. I'll never have to grovel for him again. Exactly. I can be better than him. Stronger. More powerful. More... Oh. You meant be kinder. Pet bunnies, that sort of thing. I've no objection to being nice, of course, once I have the power to bend others to my will. Is it? What good is freedom if I'm always watching the shadows? No. I'll be safe when I'm powerful enough to grind Cazador into the dust. Powerful enough to do whatever the hell I want. They're doing a piss-poor job then. The Strong had 2 centuries to pluck me from torture. But no one came. No. It was the Mind Flayers that rescued me. They gave me a gift. The strength to take my own freedom. I'm embracing this power. You should too.
Tell me, what can I do for you?
There you are, my friend. I have drunk. Not alcohol, of course. A bear. He took a little of my blood. I took all of his. So's any meal worth having. It's nothing compared to, well, other things I could be dining on, but significantly better than the rats and bugs Cazador served me. I existed. Because those with power can do whatever the hell they want. Indeed they are. Now it could open some no. There you are, my friend. Oh, that. A scratch. I ran afoul of a bear. He took a little of my blood. I took all of his. You think I'd kill you just like that? Darling, I would never. I still need you. Anyway, the bear will sustain me. And it's a marked improvement over the rats and flies Cazador would feed me. It was exactly as appetizing as you'd think. Still, that was the past. I'll never have to grovel for him again. Exactly. I can be better than him. Stronger. More powerful. More... Oh. You meant be kinder. Pet bunnies, that sort of thing. I've no objection to being nice, of course, once I have the power to bend others to my will. Well, yes. You can't look at the world and tell me I'm wrong. Oh, I hope so. A little corruption sounds fun. I spent centuries as the victim of a corrupt man. It was the Mind Flayers that plucked me away from that. They gave me a gift. The strength to take my own freedom. I'm embracing this power. You should too.
Hope you're keeping well, friend. Master. Friend. I stayed with him until I knew he was gone. I'll never forget him. But I'm glad to have met you.
I do enjoy our conversations.
I suppose you want to hear about Cazador. I don't want to say a damned thing. Cazador Szar is a vampire. No, he turned me nearly 200 years ago. I became his spawn. And a vampire's spawn is less than a slave. They're a puppet. We have no choice but to obey our master's commands. They speak, and our bodies react. It's all part of the deal. Sometimes he'd order us to submit to torture. Sometimes he'd have us torture ourselves. Whatever his weather-vane mood settled on. I will. But I won't take it for granted. The Mind Flayers aren't the only monsters out there. They're not even the only ones hunting us. All I'm asking is that you keep your eyes open and watch out for anything lurking in the shadows. What more could I ask? Now, is that all?
Might be worth a look.
Blood. I don't like where this is going. That
Something
might
over
be worth a look.
Which way to the nearest library?
Another day, another fight. Good idea, I think. More.
Time for a cuddle. Let's do it. Ready or not. Allow me to demonstrate.
steps at a time. Let's have a little fun. A tale for the ages. I know just what to do.
Shall we cut and run?
I speak, they burn. This is my time.
How was your YouTube? It was good. That's good. How was your wings? Good. Nice. Nice.
Odd. Someone's got a notch in the tree there.
A notch in the tree. Oh. Grilled cheese. Yummy.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Oh, that's alright. It's just extra crispy. Very nice, very nice. Okie dokie. There's a chest up there.
That's curious.
Always a delight to speak with you. What can I do?
I'll be back.
Ripe with magic.
No one stopped me yet.
Yeah, I probably should. Let's see, anything else? Yes, it's about that time. Okie dokie, everybody. Okie dokie, everybody. Well, I hope you enjoyed the chaos. And I'll see you guys next stream. Bye bye.